You're that same broken person on the inside trying to change something on the outside. It's not going to last. Does this shadow make me look fat? This is the real stuff that's in my heart. I can make you laugh, but that ain't going to fix you, you know? I can make you laugh, but that's not going to be the light that you see in your dark place.
Well, I ran 3 miles.
Oh, you ran and then you walked?
Yeah.
Trying to outdo me or what?
No, it's my rest day.
Oh, it's your rest day, so
program.
you did double. Okay, good, yeah. Sure is, man. Okay,
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
Wow, rude. 75 hard, it may look easy. It's not easy. I mean, it's really not.
We've resorted to running laps because the ball keeps getting hit over.
Good morning. Day 40, 75 hard. Let's go. I begin every day by reading my Bible, reading my 10 pages, journaling, and then spending a little bit of time in Duolingo. All right. Looks like it's going to be another weighted vest walk kind of day. I have a 40-pound weighted vest. If this is your first time being here, it is about just a little after 6, and I just finished up my morning routine. So every other day I run. So I alternate running. Every other day I run 4 times a week. And 3 times a week, whenever I'm not running, I will do a weighted vest walk for my outdoor workouts. So today we're going to get the weighted vest walk in. Here's my weighted vest. Let's see if I can avoid smacking myself in the face like I did last time I put this sucker on. Ugh. North Gym. So far I really like this weighted vest a lot. The weights inside of it are actually molded so they hug your body really well. I do have links, you know, for this one that I have down below. We have 2 of these. I actually have a gray one as well that my wife wears. All right, let's throw on our little wireless transmitter for our DJI Pocket 3 and my Shocks open ear headphones. All right, with that said, I think we got everything we need. Let's go. Full moon, big and bright. Does my shadow look thinner? Does this shadow make me look fat? So if you've tuned into any of my videos, you know that this morning workout, whether I'm running or I'm walking, doing the weighted vest walk,
It's typically the time where I share what's on my mind, and I talk a lot about mindset stuff because I just believe, you know, you could mimic everything that I'm doing and you could have results, but if you're still not walking in, you know, hope and confidence and fullness of life, and you're that same broken person on the inside trying to change something on the outside, it's not going to last. And so for me, you know, it's important that people understand why I'm doing this, what motivates me to do this. And as I'm doing it, the mindset shift that takes place, even beyond the initial choice to start, because your mind is just constantly evolving. So for those of you who this may be your first time tuning in, let's talk a little bit about why I'm doing this again, who I am, and what led me to have to do another round of 75 hard. So first off, a couple years ago, I was living with the undiagnosed effects of chronic PTSD. Didn't know it at the time, but I felt really mentally weak. I wanted to do something that would challenge me, and I knew if I could get through it and I could do it, I would prove to myself that I'm not a weak person. I started out by doing 75 hard. Had great results. You know, very similar to the results I'm seeing this time around. Doing 75 hard actually led me to take on additional challenges, such as, you know, running 5K, then running a 10K, then running a half marathon. And ultimately, I ended up running 2 full marathons within 5 weeks of each other. Through the course of that, I dropped a ton of weight, got in the best cardiovascular condition I'd ever been in, and was doing really well. Thing is, in the midst of that year when I was doing all that, during the summer, I actually fell into a really deep depression because I had some things happen in my life that really triggered all the stuff that I was dealing with that had not yet been diagnosed, right? And that was finally my breaking point. And I decided, okay, I've done everything. I'm trying to challenge myself mentally. There's still something else going on. So I started going to therapy. I ended up doing a year of EMDR therapy. It was very intense, but it helped me actually deal with, you know, the stuff that I had to work through. I was officially diagnosed with chronic PTSD and was on the journey to healing. So in December and January of that year, I ran my first and second marathons and was about halfway through my therapy. After I ran my marathons, I decided, okay, I'm gonna take a little break and I'm just gonna focus on getting through my therapy. My therapy continued through April of that year, I guess. And then I was okay. And it was like, okay, I'm not at war within my mind anymore. I'm gonna give myself some time to rest. Mind you, I'd already allowed myself to rest from like mid-January up through April after I ran my marathon. So I deliberately gave myself some time to rest, and you know, a year later, here I am. And in that process of giving myself a chance to rest, I knew I'd really let myself go. But it's crazy. I've been editing some of the first videos from this, and I didn't even realize I'd let myself go that bad. So my reason for kind of falling off after doing it the first time is very different than what a lot of people. I didn't just fall into old habits or anything. It was a very deliberate thing on my journey to get well. So I do feel like this time is going to be different, and this time's going to stick because I'm so much better and I'm not doing it for the same reason. So my message to everyone is, if you're out there and you're living in some type of darkness, or you're living in some type of hopelessness, or you've just given up on yourself, this program, it's not perfect, but this program can be a catalyst to a change. I've experienced it twice now, and I just want to encourage you. I was at the lowest of the low. If you've not seen my testimony, I have a video on that. But I was at the lowest of the low, and I'm okay now, and I'm getting better every day. And I hope that if you're in a bad spot, you make today your beginning point, because you can be in a better place too. The sun is really rising early today. It's just a little after 6:30, and it's quite light outside, which means I'm sure I'll be getting a lot of looks for looking like I'm walking around the neighborhood wearing a bulletproof vest. You know, I was telling my wife yesterday that I always have this like internal conflict, because I know that what a lot of people are attracted to me for is my sense of humor. And in this series, especially when I'm out by myself, I'm so deep and introspective, you know, because I'm really just pouring out what's in my heart, right? And you don't get to see a whole lot of that. But if you were to ask, you know, 10 people who know me, what is the one thing you think of whenever you think of Chris? I can guarantee you they're not gonna say like, oh, he's so smart, or, you know, anything like that. I mean, they'll probably say I'm super sexy, I would imagine. But outside of that, they're gonna say, oh, he's funny. And that's kind of what I've always been defined by, you know, is I'm funny. And I'm thankful for that, I value that. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people who have a sense of humor have it because it's a coping mechanism for a lot of bad stuff they've dealt with, you know, and particularly in childhood, you know, like when everything around you is kind of jacked up, or maybe you're holding and hiding a lot of secrets and stuff like that, you can use humor as a way to deflect everything. And that's certainly what I've done in my life. And I also just have this super strong pull right now just to share authentically real stuff, you know, to help people through difficult times in their life. But I ultimately, you know, sometimes I'm like, man, I walk through the same neighborhood every day, you know, it's not like I have all these interesting terrains to highlight or anything. I wish I could make my videos more interesting in that aspect. And I wish I could also be put in situations where I'm interacting with people, because that's just naturally where my personality comes out. And I hope one day, you know, I get there. My wife and I are raising kids right now, so this is kind of where we are, and there's not too many interesting things in the area that we live in, so making do with what I have. But I would love for one day to be in a situation where we can travel around and we can be in interesting settings, interesting terrains, and I can have my wife in more videos and I can interact with her so that side of my personality can come out, but all the while still sharing these real things, you know, and kind of tying it all together where it's inspiration, encouragement, humor, and interesting settings. So that's the goal, that's the vision. But for right now, you know, I just hope people see that this is real stuff, you know. This is the real stuff that's in my heart. I can make you laugh, but that ain't gonna fix you, you know. I can make you laugh, but that's not gonna be the light that you see in your dark place. If you listen to the things that I'm really saying and the techniques and methods I've had to use to pull myself out of darkness, that's the stuff that'll really change your life. I hope it resonates with someone. I never noticed how pretty this tree is before. Most of the trees around here are oaks. This one, I don't know what it is. If anybody in the comments knows what kind of tree that is, let me know. It has a very different like type of bark. The leaves look similar, but the bark looks very different. The way it grows looks different as well. Guess that could just be because of the way they trimmed it, but I don't know, it's a cool looking tree. So I was just here walking, minding my own business, texting some of my friends that I stay in contact with just to see how they're doing. And this weirdo creeps up on me. I saw her, she was like 2 blocks away. And I guess she sprinted and ran to get over here and get to me. How long have you been walking?
I don't know.
Well, you started
28
before
minutes.
me.
Well, I ran 3 miles.
Oh, you ran and then you walked?
Yeah.
Trying to outdo me or what?
No. It's my rest day.
Oh, it's your rest
From
day,
my
so you
program.
did double. Okay, good, yeah. Thanks.
Well, from my program, so I took to take a run.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited because we actually get to spend time together today.
Yeah.
So I haven't filled y'all in on what the day's gonna look like. I did mention in yesterday's video, but today we actually have to go back up to Houston because my wife's car is done. I don't know what video it was, but there was a video I did during this journey where we went up there and we had to drop her car off to get some repairs done. And it's been a month
Yeah.
at least now, and it's finally done. So we're gonna go up there today and get it done. I still have to work, so it'll be like last time where I'm kind of working on the way. But it'll be nice. I'm most excited because whenever we're like out of town and we don't have the kids with us, we're gonna eat.
Yes, we are.
And most likely we're gonna go to Papa Do's again and get the shrimp bruschetta, because it's perfect. I mean, it's just grilled stuffed shrimp with a bed of dirty rice. So very close to what I already eat every day. I'm really excited about that. But I'm most excited to get to spend some time with this one.
Yay.
Okay, there it is. 50 minutes, 2.54 miles. I always do the hiking setting when I'm doing the wading vest because I don't want to mess up my outdoor walk calibration. There we go. All right, just a little update. It is about 9:30. I've just been sitting here working for the past couple hours, waiting for Dawn to get cleaned up, get ready. She's doing some things. We got to take that car, that loaner back, and she wanted to clean it up and everything. So as soon as she gets back, we'll be hitting the road and on our way. All right, it is 9:50, and my chauffeur has finally arrived. So we're about to get on the road, and I'm gonna open up the old laptop and try to get some work done while this one drives us there safely and legally.
Of course.
Let's do it. Okay, so obviously I've minimized everything here, so there's no reason for anybody to see anything. But this is my setup on my lap here, and then down here in between my cankles, I've got this glorious beast. So even though we're in the car, we're on the road, it's still a pretty typical day. Working, drinking water, just being sexy, you know? She like does this little laugh that comes out of her nose. I live for it.
Oh my god.
Man, we're about to roll up on something burning. Very strange looking burn. It went from very dark smoke to white smoke. So, I mean, that white smoke, I would think that means it's burning oil or something now. Tell what they're fighting. Oh, yeah, it's a vehicle fire.
Dang.
Sure is, man. Wow, well, yeah, that vehicle had literally like burned to the ground. Hopefully, no one was hurt, no one was in there or anything. Don't know. But yeah, that was really strange. It went from that really dark black smoke to that white smoke. That dark smoke could have been tires burning, you know. I don't know. Really, really interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, looked like some type of truck, like a Ford F-150 or something like that. From the brief glimpse I caught. It's about 11:20ish to 11:25. We just pulled up here at the place to pick up the car. I actually got some really good work done. Something that I've been like saying, like, man, I just need to find some time to get to that and everything. And today I was able to just focus on it and make a little bit of sense of it. Still got a lot more work to do, but I got some really good work done on this first half of the trip, so I'm happy with that. All right, we're gonna go get this car and we'll catch up in a bit.
Okay, a
You've entered the
whopping.
parking lot for your destination.
Wow, wow, rude.
Arrived.
Wow,
We've arrived.
a whopping few minutes later, we have the car, and now we are at Papa Do's to grab some lunch, and I am so excited. All right, see you in there. Water. Got a little side salad going here. Let it be known I did not eat those croutons. There it is, the main event. Okay, we're out of lunch. That was amazing. It was so good. So good, so good. Little higher calorie, right, than my typical meal or whatever, but I've said this in previous videos when we've had this meal. I don't count that as a cheat. It's grilled shrimp with a little sliver of jalapeno, a little bit of cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese right now while I'm on this diet, so it's more cheese than I typically eat. And then the dirty rice, which is just rice and some ground beef and everything. So I don't count it as a cheat, but it is higher calorie because it comes with a lot of rice. With that said, this is actually the weekend that I need to try to go higher calorie for a couple days and do shorter fasting windows. So it actually worked out really well. I stopped fasting. I wasn't able to show it because I didn't have this camera. I only had my phone. But I stopped fasting right about 17 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. So just over, 16 hours, but not quite 18 hours. So that was perfect. Got a little shorter fasting window, and when we get home, I'll eat again. So I'll have a higher calorie day. I may not eat a full meal, but I'll eat some more, at least some snacks or something like that. And that'll be good. That'll give me that higher calorie day that I'm really looking for. The reason that that's important is because whenever you're doing these fasts like I'm doing, they say that it's good to kind of not go more than about 2 weeks without having a day where you eat more, so your body doesn't think that you're like starving and start to shut down your metabolism and everything like that. So yeah, great lunch.
So good.
On the road again. All right, everyone, update. It's about 3 o'clock. I didn't really record anything on the way back because it was just more of the same. Good thing is now the work day's over and I can get on to the rest of the work I have to do today. I still got to edit, and I still got another workout I got to get in. So, yeah. Okay, it's about 4:18 now. I got another video edited. It's exporting. I really still need to, I would like to do one more. I'm trying to do 2 a day so that I'm kind of like building a little bit of a backlog, and I'm keeping up with, there's a new video releasing every day, and I'm kind of getting ahead of that a little bit. I have some friends texting me, and they're asking, hey, do we all want to go out together tonight? And hang out, take the kids out and everything. And it's like, man, I would love to. There's nothing more that I enjoy more than being with my family while with my friends. Like, there's nothing. I love that because my kids have other kids to play with, and we're interacting. I mean, it's like my favorite thing, But it's like, I still need to get another video edited. I still need to get another workout in, and it's Friday. And towards the end of Friday, if you've watched this series, I start to just get really, feel really run down and fatigued, and I'm already, that's starting to kick in big time. And it's like, man, I just don't know. We'll see how quickly I can get this next video out, and if I can get it out pretty quickly and get it exporting and then go and knock a workout out. Maybe, I don't know. I may just give my family the option to go without me. 75 hard, it may look easy. It's not easy. I mean, it's really not. Even when you're just walking and stuff like that, still the time commitment and everything, it's not easy, but you learn to manage it. But there are times like this where it's like, dang, we had to be out of town. There, I got things I have to do, and I'm tired. I don't know. Probably don't even make any sense anymore. Okay, you guys, I did not get another video edited yet because I had a brilliant idea. I was looking outside and I was like, man, it's so pretty outside. It's Friday. Still, it's not even 5 o'clock yet. I didn't want to just go for another walk. I can't work out, you know, I can't lift or anything in the gym because if you didn't see yesterday's video, there's functional trainer parts everywhere and we had a whole fiasco with that. Anyway, so I was like, man, I don't want to just go for another walk. That's boring. And I had a brilliant idea. I was like, let me get the kids, see who wants to go, and we'll go out and we will play tennis. We're not going to a tennis court. We're actually going to a park that has kind of like I guess it's a racquetball thing. Yeah. And we're going to try that out. And I'm going to huff and puff on that. And that's going to be my second workout. So I'll get to spend time with my kids. We'll get to enjoy this beautiful sunlight. And it'll make for, hopefully, a more interesting video than just me going for another walk. So, yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. All right, here we are. Okay, it says handball and racquetball courts. Hey, this may be better because normally whenever we play tennis, we're like,
over the net.
well, that's not what, wow, son. Oh, I was gonna say we were having to chase the balls all over the place, but now everybody knows we can't get it over the net. Dang. All right, so this may be better. I mean, because, you know, the balls just come back to you. So we'll find out. Oh, gosh. Shorty! Cool. Let's try it out. Oh, same time.
Oh, shoot.
It went over? Did you go over?
Yeah. Guess we're gonna be placing balls anyway. Alright, I'm gonna play a game where I'm gonna try not to let it bounce more than once.
I thought it came back more than once.
Oh, nice.
No, that's stuck. Oh, that's stuck too.
We've resorted to running laps because the ball keeps getting hit over. We gotta make sure we get that heart rate up. Alright, you're up. She's going pretty fast. Okay.
All right, well, we can't leave if we want to. Turns out there's like a little kid over in that direction that got stuck in a swing, I think.
No, they're stuck in a table.
Oh, got stuck in the picnic table. Anyway, they're having to like cut him out of it, so we can't leave. That's my truck right there, and the EMS is behind it, so we're gonna play for. All right, I went ahead and ended my workout. There it is right there, 52 minutes. 495 active calories, 608 calories. Let's go see what the heart rate was doing. It was kind of up and down, up and down. Yeah, so mostly in zone 1, some in zone 2, 15, 16 minutes. Running around, but not hustling too much. We're still gonna be here, and we're gonna play for a while longer. I'm just not gonna log it as a workout, so if I wanna stop and just not run or jog, you know, I can do that, so. All right, everyone, it's about 6:15. We're back. That was a lot of fun. That was a really good idea. Glad I did that. Glad I got to get out and spend some quality time with the kids. I don't normally record, most of the time that I spend with the family, so don't let these videos make it look like I don't spend any time with my kids or my family. That's not the case. But since this was a workout that we were doing together, I recorded that and got some of that. But it's just, it's getting really pretty outside, so now we'll be able to start to do things like that, and I can get out, and more of my workouts will probably be just outside playing with them, doing things. So, yeah, it was good. Now I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try to get that other video edited. It's about to be 7 o'clock now. I'm tired, y'all. My brain is not working all that well. I've edited about half of the second video. I think I'm going to go take a break and eat a little snack and watch wrestling. And then before I go to bed tonight, I will finish this video. All right, here's dinner. 3 ounces of rotisserie chicken and 2 cups of salad mix and a little bit of avocado ranch dressing. And I ate 2 rice cakes while Dawn was off at the store getting the rotisserie chicken. All right, it's 9 o'clock, 8. I did have a bag of popcorn that I didn't show on camera, but I'll show you everything I ate whenever we do the summary. Okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to finish editing this video, and I'm going to get 2 videos out today like I said I would. Should I use hiking or should I use the walking one? All right, got my one. There it is. It's rendering. And it's 9:32. So pretty much par for the course. It takes me about an hour to to edit each one of these daily vlogs. And that, that's not a lot in terms of like how much of your day it takes. But I'm trying to do 2 a day, and I'm trying to do everything else with 75 hard. So, it can become quite a lot. So yeah, it took me about 30 minutes to get through this second half, but there it is, it's rendering, and I did it. I got 2 videos edited today, so I'm good. All right, I'm gonna let that render out. Let's go wrap up for the day. Okay, folks, for a day where I was stuck in a car for the majority of the day, let's see how we did. 1,275 move calories, 122 exercise minutes, 14,351 steps. There's my workouts. So tennis. Oh, I got a little outdoor walk too. I didn't record that. I was just walking with my wife. The morning weighted vest walk right there. So really not too bad overall. Like I say, especially for being stuck in a car for like 5 hours. Let's go out to MyFitnessPal. Show you how I came in today. 1,800 calories. Now that's partly because of that meal that we had. Of course, right, it's very high calories. So there it is. That's the jumbo shrimp bruschetta and the house salad there. And then for dinner, I had those 2 caramel rice cakes. I had 3 ounces of rotisserie chicken, 2 cups of salad mix, a little bit of ranch dressing. And then, oh, I didn't add in my bag of popcorn. Oops. And I had a bag of Skinny Pop microwave popcorn. So yeah, actually I came out closer to 2,000 calories. So that's good. I'm aiming to have a couple high calorie days this weekend. So that's good. That's, about 350 calories higher than I normally eat. So yeah, not bad. I started fasting around 7:20 this evening, so I can break an 18-hour fast around 1:21 tomorrow. Last but not least, there it is, day 40 of 75 hard. We did our first 45-minute workout. We did our second 45-minute workout. I took my picture earlier this morning. We read our 10 pages. We're still reading the book You, Oh You.
We drank our gallon of water. There's the proof with the second half gallon of water right there. We followed our diet and no cheat meals or alcohol. Of course, I don't drink alcohol, so it's no social media for me. And I do have something to say about that. Let me save this real quick. I realized something I have been actually missing about social media. It's memes. Being able to find funny memes. And when I journal every day, one of the things that I journal is I journal what made you laugh today. And I realize like most of the time I'm putting memes in there. I don't have any memes, so I had to ask my friends in my text group to like send me some funny memes. Because I used to find a lot of funny memes and stuff whenever I was just endlessly scrolling. And I miss the memes. I miss the memes and I miss Marketplace. That's it, really. I don't miss any of the drama. I don't miss getting sucked into that social media hole. But I do miss memes. Guys, that's 40 days. If you've watched this long, as I'm filming this, I'm in a period of time where nobody's watching these videos. And I don't know if anybody ever will. But I just got to say, if somebody's seeing this, because you stayed all the way to the end, thank you so much. Just genuinely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot whenever you're pouring your heart into something like this. If you haven't subscribed, consider it. Throw a like on the video if it, blessed you, encouraged you, or inspired you. Otherwise, just come back tomorrow and join me for day 41 of 75 Hard. See you then.